Welcome, everyone, to Lubbock, Texas, Jones AT&T Stadium, where their tortillas will be flying in celebration and in support of their beloved Texas Tech Red Raiders. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Jayhawks will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Allen. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Red Raiders' return team didn't help matters out much there. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game, so who do you look for? The tight end, and there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter, but over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Fast motion from the offense. They go to the ground. On the move is the 30. Oh, it's out! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, that's not the start this offense wanted. Your starting running back puts it on the ground on his very first carry. This is a guy they need to have a big game. They need him to get his confidence going, and that last play isn't going to do that.
The offense starts with a short field. The give to the back. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll run it again. Keeps the legs moving. Just knocking away defenders. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They go to the counter. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. And it's caught! Touchdown, Rock Chalk!
Really nice job by awareness, too, from that guy. He's working the back line of the end zone. It's so easy to step out of bounds there, but he knew where it was, and when he made the catch, he made sure just to get one toe down to secure the TD.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Toss sweep to the left. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. He's got the back in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Kane. They make the stop, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to a close. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And the Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Wide out in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Red Raiders trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. He makes a grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. To the ground with the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders! I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet, 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from the defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. Splits the uprights.
Big-time rivalry game in football heaven today, gentlemen. Texas A&M and Texas, and here is the very latest. Texas A&M overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from College Station, these Aggies got to be thrilled with this result. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The give to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Complete to the left. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry.
On the play. And 1st down for the offense.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side. And that pass is intercepted. Bringing it back. Oh, he was hoping for the pick 6. Instead, he got it down to the 16-yard line. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick 6. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know, if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick 6 if you're on offense.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Kane. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Pass on the way. It's picked off.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They'll try the run. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jones AT&T Stadium.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Might as well give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down, now here they come again. On the move. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. He's got his man. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. And that one's incomplete. Got a good one going here, all tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Using the quick game. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. At the 20, he's got space. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. To the ground, he's got it again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Leaves it with the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Touchdown, Jayhawks! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in the showdown between Georgia and Georgia Tech. Here's how it went down. Georgia was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Dogs team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Sure happened today. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On second down, wants to throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Allen. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. Flips it out in the flat. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They're going to throw it again. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On fourth down, looking to pass. The completion well past the sticks. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He's going to pass. Still looking, on the move. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. On second down, he'll fire. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Smashes through. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. On second down, he'll let it fly. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And it's right down the boulevard. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory. That late clutch field goal put them on top. They can almost taste victory if they can keep them from scoring to tie or win the game. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. They bring him down. A last gasp effort on that return comes up empty, and that's going to do it for this one. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape.